You check on Phipps, and she seems okay, unresponsive as usual, but she seems kind of okay. And you all are in the deck of the Nerium Armaments ship, its captain having disappeared.
I want to check around if there's some medicine for sleep. I'm gonna knock her out.
Before you can take a further step, big on the console, you see destination arrived, Castrovel, initiating final phase.
Oh no! Yeah. Can I cancel it?
If you would like to rush over to the console, go ahead.
Yeah.
You rush over and need a password.
No. Anya rules. I'll try that.
Incorrect password, locked out.
No! Wait, one try? Oh my gosh.
Final phase. No to stop me.
You see screens begin to pop up around it. You see your track on the ship to multiple points. It says drop location 1, drop location 2, drop location 3.
Is there like a piloting thing? Can we get out? Drive out of Castrovel's orbit.
Drop location. And those locations hasn't been arrived, so this ship was
No,
going
it is
to go
on
to
the way. You see you are quickly approaching the first drop destination.
Oh, I can do something. Turn
what do you want me to do? I mean, all of the controls should be here. I mean, we could try to hack it. I don't know. What does it need?
We need to destroy this ship.
Oh yeah. Do a meltdown on something.
Okay. How?
Hack into it somehow.
I mean, we could try to hack it. Look, I'm thinking if this is Nerium kind of armaments, and they got a lot of money at the end of, all of this, it's gonna be pretty high security. I can give it a shot, though.
Okay, try it, but do you think they would have bombs on board? We could just blow this thing up manually.
Vernon is kind of very groggily waking up. You see him and Kasuk are supporting each other. Kasuk actually needs to continue her poison track. Give me a moment.
Dude.
Can
we help her?
Yeah, can we help her? There might be someone with... Do I have it?
I will stop you. Kasuk got a natural 20. Unfortunately, Kasuk does need to get 2 in a row. So,
what?
That is what the
in that case, can Kamu use a basic medkit on Kasuk?
Does that cure against poison? I believe it does.
Basic medkit. Let me just double check. Something to do with ailments. Hold on, it's loading.
It is for treat.
This is for treat.
2 bonus to medicine checks to treat drugs, diseases, and poisons. Yes, so you may use it to get a bonus to treat poison.
Okay. DC 25, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Kamu's going to use the basic med kit to help Kasuk.
Right. If you would like to just do the medicine check, you could pass the poison check for her.
Oh, okay. Well, Kamu rolled a 14 plus their 15 in medicine. Should be enough.
Yes. Treat it is
25, right?
I believe to treat poison.
Yeah, 25 to treat poison.
Yeah, this is different from the DC, but I think it is. In that case, you rush over to Kasuk and help administer her. She is cleared of poison. Vernon, meanwhile, is kind of, he and Kasuk are helping each other up. Look, it's a ship. I can guarantee you it's a sure lot easier to make one crash and burn than it is one to get one flying in the sky. We just have to figure out how to hit it where it hurts, and hopefully get off before it starts hurting real bad.
Agreed.
Where's the engine room?
Great question.
Did you find anything on your journey, Kamu?
What? Oh,
You were exploring the ship, right?
yes, we found a room with all the orbs. More than a whole room of them. That's probably what Sonya's planning to use to initiate the last phase.
Maybe enough to cover a good amount of the continent?
Perhaps.
He'd be so handsome. Alright, well that we can't destroying those won't cause an explosion. Did anywhere nearby look like an engine room?
I think we'd have to look for it. Also, I know we should destroy the ship, definitely. Can we, I don't know, we kind of killed Sonya before we could get, real proof that he did this?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter now. And Osiris and Phipps need to be... We need to get them off the ship. Or they won't stand a chance surviving this.
That's a good point. We have to haul, an unconscious guy and, Phipps, who I guess isn't unconscious, but I don't think she's just gonna walk willingly.
I guess we could take pictures of that one orb room as proof. Oh, and take picture. I want to take a picture of what the countdown thing, the drop stuff.
Whatever's happening, we need to do it fast. I can try and find an engine room or something. See what type of damage I can do. But
we'll come with you, Brennan.
We need people to take Phipps and Osiris back. I agree.
I'm fine with going back. I could take Osiris and Phipps. I'm fine with being on that team.
Yeah, and if Phipps goes rogue all of a sudden, you could handle her?
Mercy, take Cassock.
Okay. I can easily carry, with the assistance of the small warrior, Osiris and this Sheeran girl.
So then everybody else goes with you, Kamu?
That is the plan.
Okay. Maybe karate. Well, okay. Let me see. What is it like moving Phipps? If I push her forward, will she walk?
No.
Karate?
Okay. Then
Phipps would have to be physically carried.
Yeah. Can I karate chop her on the neck, or can Cassock do it?
I would say, however much time you would like, you could probably knock Phipps out. With Cassock, definitely. It will take some time.
Fine.
Hawk, Meridian. Let's get started.
And with that, Cassock and Mercy, the rest of your crew leaves as Cassock goes up behind Phipps and pulls up the butt end of her glaive. I do not know you, this Phipps person, but you did try to kill me in my ensado many times. However, I have been told that perhaps that is not your doing. I wish you a sleepful rest. And she slams her in the back of the head with the graviton glaive. I would say both Phipps and Osiris are unconscious. Phipps does not do anything to retaliate, so she goes down.
Good. I'm realizing I'm very small. Can I drag Osiris on the ground?
Cassock goes over to you. She has Osiris easily slung over her shoulder. As she drops Phipps over you. Okay, small warrior. You and I will head back to ship carrying these very light burdens. We will return to strange computer that speaks, and we will wait for further instruction. We must move quickly, though. I do not like timer counting down on big screen. She starts running off.
Yeah, very, very light burden. Right behind you.
You start dragging Phipps along the ground as you guys make your way to the ship. Kamu, you are leading the charge with everyone else.
Yes. The plan is to find the engine room.
Okay.
And... well, make a plan to destroy the ship.
Okay. You guys start rushing down. Just as you do, you hear mechanical noises that erupt from the ship.
We don't like that.
We gotta keep going. Vernon stumbles ahead. He is going to make a survival check. Could you also make a survival check, Kamu?
At it. Ooh, not that good. That is a 16 for survival.
You guys wander, and you eventually make your ways back to the bottom of the ship, Kamu, where you were here earlier in the storage room. You are not too much closer to finding an engine room at this point.
That room is where all the ores are. The telespheres.
What should we do? Should we blow it up or something?
If we could blow it up, then... if our assumption is correct, then yes, that would destroy the plan. But if this final act had contingency plans, or is something else entirely?
Look, Sonya still has to save the day at the end, right? There's gotta be something to turn off the swarm. Or he could have just leave all the Shirin who gets turned to die, and just leave it as is.
When he released the spheres, the telespheres, Osiris and Phipps immediately went stiff.
Yeah, it's like they got recontrolled or something. They were full set on killing him before.
Yes.
A change in directive, maybe? If these are attached to him, and he sent out the order, he was trying to kill us, then he has to have some way to control them.
Good point. If not through the console, then... it could be a combination of electronic signals and the telesphere.
It can't be anything mystical. The guy's dead. He's not keeping up any spells.
Yes. Must be through physical means.
On Castrovel, he brought his ship. I mean, it was under the guise that he was bringing the, all of his plating and everything and the defenses, but he brought his ship. And on Absalom Station, he was on his ship to, come and provide aid. 2 of the exact swarm attacks.
You're saying the ship itself is...
I'm saying there's gotta be something on here, that's how he's controlling them.
We see. Let's look through the storage area.
There is another sound right next door, Kamu, as you hear again that screeching kind of metal sound.
Can come... is it reasonable to say that... Oh, is it reasonable to say that there's something outside of... there's something other than telespheres that Sonya is using to control the people?
That there is something outside of telespheres that he's using?
Yeah.
Make a computers check.
Fascinating. We do have pretty good computers. That is a 23 for computers.
You have not babysat Sonya throughout this whole time. You don't know what he was doing in the time that you guys were not together. But you know that there was a cracked telesphere in the on the RTX machine that he had a hand in building.
In manufacturing.
There was a telesphere brought over that Osiris got affected by. There was, you know, there were telespheres on this ship, and that he just used one to control you. You had the feeling that this is kind of, there are maybe some other things that have happened, but if he had an easier way, why not take it, you know? Why would he use his telesphere to stop Phipps and Osiris right there if he had an easier way?
That's true. The best way to, well, resolve the swarm problem on Castrovel is if we can use these telespheres to drive the entire swarm away.
You're saying we retake control of them?
In a way, yes.
Well, if we can figure out, again, we just have to figure out how he did it.
And to do that, we need to get closer to the telespheres. Help us open this door. Kam's going to try physical means of opening the locked door.
Make
or
a
blast
strength
it.
check.
Fuck.
Also, yeah, Hawk does have some spells left.
Yes. Let me go back to crew sheet.
He has a lot of spells there.
Okay.
He's so strong.
Kamal will help Hawk. Plays junk grenades. Can attach junk grenades to the side of the door so that when it blows off, it'll deform the door enough for them to open it.
Okay. Make a what level?
Ooh, what's those? At 3rd level.
Okay. 3 level junk grenades. Doors cannot save. So roll your damage. I'll tell you if that breaks the door.
Okay. Hold on, I just need to gather my d6. You know what? I'm gonna have... Wait. Yeah, right. That is 44 points of damage?
44 points of damage. Hawk affixes 3 grenades to the door. It blows a small hole in the bottom corner of the door. Perhaps wide enough for Hawk to fit through.
Your hero.
Hawk.
So what is the protocol with these sphere things again?
What's
You said it might affect magic users?
Oh.
That is true. Is technomancy different?
I don't know. You just said magic users, which I kind of am.
It'll be fine.
Like, what exactly makes the telespheres work?
That's a good question. We would guess that it's something closer to Imsim, or it directly affects the brain. Or the conscious.
I'm just saying, it's been real kind of iffy. Because sometimes Sheeran are affected by it, and then Vernon's not. And sometimes Lashunta are affected by it, but Sonia wasn't. You know?
Yeah.
Can Vernon
I trust
can Vernon
you
fit through
guys.
the crack?
Can Vernon fit through the crack? I would say this requires the job of a small humanoid.
Vernon, take a look. Vernon, do a T-pose, man. I'm not there, but Mercy in your head tells you to do a T-pose.
I'm not doing a T. Sorry, I think I got hit a little harder on the head than I had meant to.
I'm trying to look at his model and be like, what else about you is special? Is it Columbine?
The question of whether it's mystical or technical in nature is the important one.
I trust you guys. I do.
No.
I'll go in. I can
Yeah,
try to
sorry.
widen the door, and I don't know. Vernon is the next smallest.
See if you can open the door from inside.
I don't know how much luck I'll have, but I can try to bring a sphere out if I can.
That would be good. Try not to get to the cluster of it. Grab one and we'll see what we can do with it.
Okay. I'm going in. Hawk crawls through the door. You hear nothing but the rustling of wind. The rustling of wind inside a ship? Suddenly, you see, you hear Hawk inside. Guys?
Uh-oh.
What?
How many
Hawk.
spheres did you say was supposed to be in here?
How many do you see?
I don't see really any, but I do see a giant open hatch on the ground.
We're too late.
Hold on. I think one got stuck. I can see it in the far corner of the room. I can get it.
Use your
What?
junk bolts to retrieve it. Don't touch it.
Use my what?
Junk bolt.
Junk bolt?
Junk? Your little robot.
Oh, the
Use a
junk
robot
bot.
battery.
I'm sorry. I thought you said
Bot.
bolt.
Sorry. Bolt.
Yeah, I
Bolt.
think that
Bolted.
can carry.
Yeah. Sorry. Junk bot.
Where is... I'll say healing junk bot could probably carry things.
Yay.
Actually, he's probably just gonna use hover disk.
Why? Yeah. Why wouldn't he use hover disk? Hover disk is better. He's probably better.
Okay. I'll try to get it over. Try to maneuver it over. You kind of hear magic being cast. As you hear him. Okay, I think I got it. Do you want me to try and shove it through the door, or?
Sure.
Okay. You hear some kind of clanking. Okay, I'm sending it through the door. Take a step back, or don't, if you're Vernon, I don't know. And you see, rolling, kind of like a bowling ball, out from the crack, one of these telespheres. All of you are standing a good 10 feet away from them, as it rolls to the ground, as it rolls to the wall and clunks. Okay. None of us have gone crazy yet, I guess.
No. But the rest of it has been released to Castra.
That means if we want to stop this, we need to get to the source. How exactly do we do that if we're not going to even get within 10 feet of the thing?
Icon really doesn't want to be affected by the power of this again, but they're going to take a couple steps forward.
Kamu, I'll remind you the first time you did that, you and Mercy got blasted back to hell.
Good reminder, Vernon. How else can we access the power of this thing?
Look, if Hawk still has that hover disc, we can roll it around, but yeah, if we can't get close to the thing, what are we supposed to do? Maybe see if something clicks? This thing's also not
I'm
easy
lost.
to move around.
No. None of us are mystically inclined, but
Isn't that bad? Hawk calls from inside the door.
no. But every time we see those spheres, it's inside a device. Maybe the device is how you access its power. Sonya didn't pull out a sphere from his hand.
That's a good point. Something administered it. Was the one that took Osiris? Was that attached to anything?
Ooh, very good question. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's attached to anything.
It was
just
not.
under
It was
a
just
Zenfio.
there. Oh, and, hold on. I'm trying to remember if Meridian was there for that. I would say you recall that, also, King Albite had one of those, a broken one kind of attached to his staff.
It doesn't seem like... Right.
Look,
There was
if we're
this
barking up the
helmet.
wrong tree, then we need to go somewhere else. Head to the... Try to find the engine rooms again, or find some sort of security room.
What exactly gets one attuned with these things to use it?
All those shearing out within, I don't know, 30 feet or so went crazy. Osiris, I
Yeah.
mean, he was fairly close to the thing. Not too close, though. He went bazonkers.
Yes.
Sonya was there right up with you. He didn't get hit by anything.
Is he wearing anything?
It's fucking bullshit.
Proximity.
Hell,
If
I'm
this
standing
is-
right here 10 feet away. And I don't feel, I don't know, the need to bite and eat someone from the inside out.
That's a good point. Calum's going to kind of reach out, hold out something else, hold out their rifle or something, and poke it.
How close do
Make
you
con-
get?
Ooh, fairly close. Definitely within 10 feet, maybe within 5 feet.
I would say how long your rifle is probably a couple feet. You kind of get closer, and you hear that it kind of resonates as sound. It's not at all as strong as it was before. And you kind of clink, touch it with the end of your rifle. I will say these spheres, you've seen kind of a variety of spheres throughout your time here. And every time they've been a little bit different. These seem very smooth, very almost mass-produced, you would say. Different from like the one you had seen on the Hellknight ship that was had kind of old, weathered look to it. Different from the one on King Albite's staff, which seemed to be like, cracked and reassembled. These look like something that's, I don't know, almost mass-produced in a factory or something. Like a streamlined new version.
It looks like Telesphere as a technology has had different versions. This version is mass-produced. Perhaps it's less potent than others.
If his job was to, I don't know, overtake the entirety of Castrovel's Sheeran population, then yeah, he'd probably need to make a lot of them.
That's true.
Fuck, what are we doing here? This ship doesn't have comms terminals? Someone needs to tell the people on Castrovel.
That's true. But if we tell them to attack the ship, we need to evacuate this place first.
You guys figure out a way to bring this down or snap the swarm out of it, whatever. We have too many things to do and too little people to do it. I'm gonna try and find a comms room.
Come will use something else to kind of wrap up the, maybe a fabric. Something to wrap up the sphere, and take it with him.
You pick it up, kind of turning back to the group. Is it
We don't feel
safe?
We don't feel particularly, well, controlled, so...
You see
Good for
Hawk kind of pops his head out of the door. Everyone else standing a good bit of ways from you. You don't feel like maybe you're gonna take out your sniper rifle and shoot us?
Not particularly. No.
That sounds good enough to me. Figure out what exactly it is you have to do to control that thing.
We'll try.
Meridian takes a sharp left down the hall. Mercy, you are back on the Silent Star ship. You have loaded Osiris and Phipps into the ship. They are still unconscious. Kazak has found some spare electrical cord and has kind of like tied them up in the middle of the bridge. I think that is decent job. What about you, small warrior?
Yeah. Well, this is like inside of our ship, right?
Yes,
Or is
this
it
is
still-
inside. This is inside the ship.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Should we go help the others or just stay here?
It is good question. It could be that they will run here and we need to take off immediately. Or that they have, perhaps, too many tasks to do. Or perhaps they have run into Sheeran Swarm and need help. It is
Or
unknowable.
perhaps
If only there was some way we could perhaps send them a message over long distances of which to tell them in real time what we are thinking and what we should do.
I don't think that's a thing that's been established yet, but we should tell a scientist about that.
Mm.
Sounds like a good idea.
Perhaps one day they will create such a way to communicate with people across large distances.
No, I'm kidding. Home, can you call Kamu?
Calling Kamu. Welcome back, Abigail Fingal. I see you have brought 2 new visitors. Shall I add them to the current roster?
No. They're prisoners of war right now.
They appear to be sleeping. Should I play them a lullaby?
Sure. But make sure we
Very well. Playing Holmes' Concerto Symphony in C. She begins to drone on the speakers, and you call Kamu.
Mercy.
Hello.
Mercy. Meridian is at Meridian is trying to find a comm. The comm of the ship to send out a message to Castrovel. We're trying to figure out how this telesphere works. We found one in one of the storage rooms, but the rest has been released.
Okay.
You've seen it
Then-
as many times as we have. Sometimes we're guessing proximity isn't all there is to it.
Don't ask me. I got no idea. But you said earlier before that about reversing frequencies, right? Well, this isn't using
could be
sound.
that
This
the-
is using
It
physical.
could be that the power of the sphere itself needed something else to trigger it. That it needs to be charged. By magic, by frequency, or some way to input a command.
Okay. Do you need our help with destroying that energy source?
Is that Mercy?
No.
Vernon comes over and he like slams on the terminal. Mercy, we found this damn. And he stops.
What? No! What happened?
Is Cum also on the call?
Yeah, Vernon came over to you to speak to Mercy. He heard you were on the call. You are literally standing there looking at Vernon.
Bernard?
Brennan, hello?
He
Bernard?
has stopped. Kamu, just 5 feet away from you, Vernon has stopped completely in his tracks. There's a low grumble you hear that echoes down the hall as he slowly looks up to you. You see a bit of drool leak down his mouth.
Slap him.
Slap him or not, you do not have time as Vernon jumps on you, Kamu, and he attempts to take a bite out of your shoulder. Vernon! You just hear a bunch of caterwauling on the other end as Hawk sees this happen.
Are you guys okay? I told you not to die.
Vernon, please.
Kamu! Vernon, are you, You see Hawk is you see him, pull up a spell and then it dissipates for a bit as he's trying to, look around at what's happening.
Where did that sound come from?
Vernon's. We have to stop.
Kamu, what do you do?
Okay. Vernon does not have a lot of hit points left.
This is
so
true.
Be...
He was just downed on the fight.
You see, with one hand, Cum pulls Vernon into almost a hug, and then with the other hand, they formed their first major form.
Karmu comes into action and runs Vernon over.
That was a bonus major form, that doesn't count. But Cum pulls out with their other hand, Cum forms a static arc pistol, which is does 1d6 damage, and it has the special stun, which means on that mode it will deal non-lethal damage.
Very well.
Yes.
You may shoot him.
Vernon, we're sorry. This is going to hurt. And Cum will attack. Vernon.
Make an attack roll. You have all of Vernon's stats.
Ouch. That is going to hit, I think. 15 plus. Yeah, that is definitely going to hit.
Then take your damage. How much damage is that? 1d6?
Yes. 1d6, and we also add our a bonus, right? Does 1d6 plus 8.
You probably will, yeah.
Oh, old man, you're gonna suffer some damage. That is 14 points of damage to Vernon.
That is just enough as you, pistol to his back, shoot Vernon, and he collapses in your arms.
Vernon
Oh,
should be
what happened?
Vernon should be stabilized.
He is in fact just unconscious. He is stable.
The effect of this orb, maybe Vernon isn't so.
You said he was immune!
That was Mercy.
Mercy!
Well,
Mercy, Vernon was... Spoiler alert, Vernon was not immune!
Mercy, Vernon is not immune. We don't know what would happen. We don't know if when Vernon wakes up, he's going to be Vernon, or...
How was he fine the first time then? I don't understand. Is there no activation? Find out where that sound came from.
Yes, there was a different sound when we rushed down here. Hawk,
Which
can you
sound?
still hear it? The screeching sound.
And
the
no,
ship
it,
makes.
it kind of stopped. I thought it was coming from down here, though. I think it was the hatches opening.
What?
You're right.
But as soon as that sound happened, he went crazy. So
No, it must be the orb. But why does it? We were within it for a couple minutes.
Should you
just
throw it
being-
away?
Maybe just being in its proximity isn't enough. It's the time. It's the amount of time you stayed with it.
You've been holding it for longer than Vernon has.
That's true.
We can think about this later. We need to figure out how to control it.
If we touch it right now, we've no idea what would happen.
And you're going to? After Vernon?
Not yet. Well, probably not. How else can we control something? The easiest answer is through touch.
I mean, this is just a glass ball.
But we saw its capability. There's no doubt that it can affect.
But in order to use it, you have to, attune to it or whatever.
when we break the balls, they just go dull, right? Like,
Yes, they just go dull.
can you like feel magic release every time it?
Kuma actually still has the staff.
You do still have the staff.
There's a broken one on here. We tried tapping into the static around it, holding it. There. But maybe it amplifies one's connection to the static.
Do you want to try to use the staff to, I don't know, control an orb?
It's an unlikely solution, but what happens if two orbs interact? If anything happens, we know what will happen to the, hundreds of orbs down there.
Kuma's going to get out the staff.
You get out the staff, Apu.
And they're going to use it to touch the other sphere.
You bring it closer to two spheres. I will say, without your static attunement, you can't use the staff anymore, the daze effect. But you bring them closer, and there's also almost like a feedback kind of between them. This hum, the orb that you have kind of hums very softly, definitely not as loud as you would hear it when you are attuned. But you kind of pull it closer, and they kind of make this resonating noise.
Did you hear that? Look,
I do. Is that bad or good?
that's resonance.
I'll be bad.
If it is a form of frequency, and it can be amplified through multiple spheres. Hawk, do you have a radio?
Yeah, on my comms, I do.
Can you set the radio so that it mimics this frequency?
I can try. You see he pulls out, his radio and starts to mimic it, trying to find the correct frequency. Eventually, it, begins, he kind of like finds it, and when he gets a little closer, trying not to touch it, the noise kind of grows on his terminal, and it backs away and it kind of changes when he steps away. Kind of like drops. It's kind of like hot and cold, you know? As it gets closer to it, it begins to emit this higher sound, but farther away from it, it doesn't.
I'll try reversing it. Like, not backwards, but canceling it. Like, a frequency that would cancel out that one.
Yes.
I don't know if it's, he kind of fiddles with it, but the only frequency he seems to get is like this, and this kind of like hot and cold thing.
Okay.
Describe the hot and cold thing again.
It
Sorry.
is, okay, you have a sphere compass.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me put it that way. You have a sphere compass.
Mm-hmm.
If Hawk gets closer to telespheres, the frequency will get louder.
Because he was holding the radio?
Yes, with the radio sound is kind of like mimicking the sound of the orb.
So, the power of the static depends on resonance?
If we have this, and there's some sort of static thing that has to be used for, you know, the orb, then, well, maybe we could find what's controlling it this way.
Treasure hunt.
Yes, that's true. Do you think that's on the ship?
I don't know, we have to pray. If it's not, there's no point to any of this.
We agree. Let's get started. Come get some.
Mercy, I'm sending you the frequency coordinates. If you can find anywhere that resonates at this pitch, maybe it's a control room of some sort. I think most of the spheres have been deployed, so there shouldn't be any other interference.
Good thinking.
What do we
We
do
were just
about
staying on the ship,
Vernon?
though. Oh yeah, you want us to pick up Vernon?
Yes. Send you
Okay.
our coordinates. It should be fairly close to. Or our ship has landed. Should be
Alright,
close
come
to
on,
dock.
Casa. It's pickup duty.
Kasuk
is
nods. As you guys, with these pitches, Combine sits dutifully by Vernon, kind of sitting, waiting for him to wake up. As you guys begin to split to search with this kind of dowsing rod tool, can I get I will let you choose between Mystic and Survival.
Ooh, interesting. Who's rolling it?
Anyone who is
Hawk
searching.
or...
Anyone who is searching.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And would it be the same result? That way?
I would assume you guys are, like, splitting. You're trying to find
Yeah.
these different locations. So I'm saying this, just, Jasmine, you should be rolling if you are also searching. If you and Hawk want to split up, you can each search separately. If not, just one of you need to roll.
Okay.
Gum will probably... Unless there is a reason they would split up, Gum will probably stick with Hawk.
Okay.
Okay. It's...
Ah, 25.
survival.
25. Okay, Kamu.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 26.
26.
For survival.
Kamu, you begin going on the search. Mercy, you also go on the search. You head out with Casa. You eventually make your way and you see Vernon on the ground, Combine waiting dutifully. The second you guys round the corner, Combine takes a defensive stance before kind of tilting its head and slowly kind of recognizing that it is you without Vernon's command.
Combine, you should watch that movie about when a dog's owner dies and the dog just stands over their grave for the rest of their life. You have to grow more independent. Okay, Casa, bring up your pick up Vernon for me.
Kasuk easy fireman carries Vernon over one shoulder.
Okay, you go back. I'll continue searching.
Very well. I had no idea what you were speaking about on your comms earlier. Kasuk will stay by the ship. If we need to make a swift exit, I will try to pry the docking clamps off of our ship.
Oh, wait, we're still clams? Yeah, you should ask home to try and hack that or something.
Kasuk is not so sure. After I was not sure I was capable of such feats of technology. But this time, when I had these strange symbols and weird flat screen, Kasuk had thought very much about just destroying, but now I sense perhaps some intelligence from on high. Saren rays granting me the knowledge that I need to work through these technological problems.
Yeah, just ask home to do it for
Kasuk
you. Don't try to do that on your
will
own.
initiate the hack.
No.
Although, if you've went through university and learned all the basics, it would have probably been easier than facing
Kasuk is
off
going to
people
begin hacking
and-
now. She starts running down the hallway.
I message home.
Yes.
I'll message home like, please help Kasuk release the clamps.
Kam was also going to send a message to Kasuk. Please keep an
He
eye
doesn't
on
have a
it.
terminal anymore.
She might get it. She might. She doesn't send things often, but she might receive messages.
She might receive it.
I thought her terminal was broken.
Actually, Kam was going to send it to Vernon's terminal so that it will be.
That is 100% will work. Continuing your search, Mercy, you continue down the halls trying to find this sound. You and Kamu
Nobody
are in
can find
completely different places. Eventually, you kind of get a. You were kind of walking down and trying to get a pitch as you were turning your radio, and eventually you tune in as you're trying to find the frequency. You hit something.
Oh.
Damn it! Is this the internal or is this the external speakers? How the fuck does this comms thing work? And then you go past it and then you go back to that frequency.
Can I communicate with her or?
Yeah, I would say two-way radio.
Vernon.
Mercy,
Yeah.
are you here?
You okay?
Where are you?
No.
How did you find this frequency?
I was playing around with the radio.
Trying to
Actually, I'm a
find-
genius.
Okay, yes, I'm sure. Look. How the hell do we notify these people down on Casterville that there is a major event happening? And how do we call the stewards about it?
Well, my second dad is hospitalized. Do I have Director Soul's number?
You do have
Uh,
Director Soul's number.
I would say you do have Director Soul number.
Okay, I'll give that to Meridian, and then also Averial's number, if we have that.
Oh my god, you actually kept Averial's number?
I mean,
Mercy,
we have, like,
honestly,
report stuff.
thank goodness that you're here. Send that over to me. I'm trying to unlock the comms information. I don't think I can get a report down to Casterville, but I just need any contacts that we know there. Or in Absalom Station if they can help.
Casterville. We don't know anybody in Casterville.
If
Absalom.
look, if we can reach Absalom Station. Absalom Station.
Kamu, you're not here!
Oh, yeah, that's true. Aren't we still actually no?
You
yeah,
are in two completely parts of the ship currently.
Yeah. I was gonna say we could be on. We could be having a phone call while this is happening. Just saying.
I don't remember if we hung up or not. I'm gonna give you Torbor. What's his name? Tobar. Yes,
Tobar? You want me to
Oh my
call
God.
Tobar about the
You
assault
wanna
on
call
Casperville?
Tobar?
Well, okay,
What's
so
he gonna do?
he-
Smoke Hyperleaf about it?
He is used to doing transport jobs where there's probably like an intercom and stuff for those things, you know?
Oh my god.
I'll give you his number.
Look, if you have anyone that you think I should send a wide alert to, I'm sending it to pretty much everyone on the docket. So, give me your contacts if you have any.
Oh, we don't have Waydan's contacts, right?
You might have Vin's, maybe.
Well, I'll try with Vin. I'll bait her with Osiris. I'll take a picture. Can I say I have a picture of a
Wait,
conscious
shit!
Osiris?
I took a
You did take
picture
a
of
picture.
Osiris when he got clocked because I thought it was funny. If I send that to Vin, she
Yes.
has to come running.
Yes, send that to her. Who else? You have that rat gang cut? You
The
Sophie gang?
rat? You mean the one that we killed one of their members?
Oh yeah, they'll come running for vengeance, right? Like maybe they'll.
Just because we're here, I don't think they can get off of Absalom Station. They're like a
Not
gang.
those people. You could.
What
Shoulder
about
comes
lawyers?
in. Maybe you could have her call Azimuth.
Oh yeah, call your gang. They'll come for you.
I
haven't seen them in
a
forever.
call Azimuth. It was by. You hear her kind of like
Come on,
stop
don't
for a
you miss
second.
them?
I mean, obviously, I put them on the list. Yeah, obviously. I mean, they have to do what I say. I'm still the leader of the gang, obviously. I'll see what they can do. They're based in Cillian City, but that might be fairly close.
I think that's like everybody. Oh, Free Change doesn't like us, right? They do not like us.
First of all, I wouldn't know how to contact the Free Chains. Do you have their phone number?
No, but we have
If Vin is here, Vin is here. Vin can help us contact.
Lattice. And Lattice probably knows how to contact them, probably.
Oh yes, every rogue android is connected to free chains in this universe.
Actually, they're pretty scary. I don't know.
Alright. Listen, if you're not gonna help with comms, then continue to do whatever you're doing. Contact this number if you have any other ideas.
Okay.
Mercy, you
Hold on, Kamu, do
continue
you have any more ideas?
the chase. Kamu, you and Hawk eventually pick up a signal. Your frequency begins to shift higher and higher as you begin approaching something, trying to eke your way through this maze. Eventually, you come across, you kind of bump against a door.
This
There's
might be it.
something strong coming from inside.
We should get ready.
And does this look like another one of them doors that require a little bit of bombing to pop open?
I'm already on it. Hawk pulls out 3 grenades. He is going to do another blast for it. He kind of tries to spread them out, trying to get a large enough gap that maybe you can go through as he blasts through the door. Mercy, as you're heading down the hallway, you hear explosions coming down the hall.
Oh my gosh, is it going down? Is the ship going down? Am I gonna die? I think if she sees that like the ship is not like shaking or anything, she's gonna calm down and go towards the noise.
You're hesitant to go towards the noise, Mercy. You think maybe you should turn around if there are other security guards, and you look and you see that your the signal grows stronger in that direction.
Kamu can handle this on their own, right? Like, I can go back to the ship. I'll go down to the direction.
You start heading in the direction as you see Kamu standing next to Hawk. There's a sizable gap in the door. I would say, Kamu, that you could crawl through.
Look, we're just going to take a look.
And they're going to start crawling through the hole.
Mercy, you see as Hawk and Kamu head in through this door.
No, Hawk, stay outside. It's dangerous.
What? I thought we were kind of doing this together, or not?
Yeah, but like I haven't hugged you today, so give me a hug.
Hawk gives you a quick hug.
Okay, now stay and stand guard. I don't want what happened to Vernon to happen to you. We're basically immune, so.
I thought you said that about Vernon.
You know, okay, I did say that about Vernon, but like, we like completely cut off our connection with the static, so we're fine.
Okay, just be safe.
I will.
You head into the room as you guys see this large control room. Lots of different kind of tech all around. You see a dulled orb on the table. Very, the kind of what it looks like after you shoot them and break them. And they fall non-magically. There's a huge kind of computer terminal in the back.
Computer terminal. Com's going to speed up and reach the computer terminal.
You go over to the computer terminal. You see it's connected to this. There's like a chair that is kind of connected to it. A bunch of like these cables. Can I get either a mystic or a physical science check?
Ooh. Do any of these technology remind Kamo of the ones they saw at Icarus Lab?
I would say no, actually.
Okay, so this is something else.
Where is Jane, man?
Okay.
She has to be here.
I believe you said mystic or physical science. Both of which Kamo is not that good at, but physical science still by far better. That is a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you see that this like connection to this this kind of chair is there's a couple of pylons around it, and you recognize them as magical in origin. This is some sort of magic is connected to this console.
Gum's going to turn back and relay that information to Mercy and Hawk. We see a chair and a computer interface. The pilot's connected to the chair seems magical.
So I'm not sitting in that thing. You can try.
Mercy, are you in the room as well?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to put everything on the same
Wait.
page.
Is that a bad thing?
I just asked because
Something
Kamu said
serious?
they called out to you, so I was just wondering if you two were separated or
Yeah.
together.
I think,
No, I was just on the other
Mercy
side.
and
of the
Hawk
room.
probably made it into, at least started to make it, if not already made it into.
Well, Mercy told Hawk to wait outside, so Hawk is not going. But you two are within the. I will say you two are in the this control room. You sense so there's this chair that has these kind of magical pylons around it. You sense that these are different than the pylons you had seen before, like a magic inhibitor. This seems more like some sort of amplifier or something that connects to this like console. I would say in a small kind of dispenser next to the chair, there are these strange syringes.
Do they look like Dr. Kamu's syringes?
No. These look like kind of standard syringes, but there is like runes inscribed to the side of them. It's very strange.
This is probably how, if you need magic to operate these orbs, this is probably how Sonya was able to, since he doesn't have magic.
Says he doesn't have magic.
He's like
Neither
injecting
does he.
magic in himself. I want to take it then. Like, this is a free magic shot. I want that. I'm not gonna put it in myself right now. I just want to take it.
Sure, you take it.
Okay, Calvo, you should sit in this chair. It's really nice and inviting.
Yes, but you just said one needs magic to operate this thing.
Oh, okay, Hawk. Wait, no, I don't want to risk Hawk.
Kamu's fine.
Man, I just
Hawk?
became a mystic.
You did just become a mystic.
I don't want to sit in this thing. Fine.
If you don't want to take it, we can try the syringe.
No, you remember what happened last time with syringes?
Yeah. So we'd rather not, but...
Okay, I'll sit in the chair. This better not hurt me. I'm still low health.
You sit down in the chair, kind of looking to the left, to the right, as you sit down. Kamal, are you still holding the orb?
Oh. Yes.
Okay. Mercy, you sit down in the chair, and nothing happens.
Okay, can I attach the apparatuses to it, me?
You, kind of like there's kind of like control nodes on you as you sit. The magic pylons activate, and, you just sit there. You feel magical potential around you, and yet nothing really happens.
No, so we need the
all
syringe?
orbs. You said there are orbs within this room, yes?
There is one kind of deactivated on the table.
Com's going to replace that orb with the orb that they've retrieved from the storage room.
You go over and you replace the orb, over on the other side of the room.
I want to try using a spell. A cantrip.
Okay.
If that's enough to activate. It'll just be... whatever, it's psychokinetic... No, stabilize on myself.
What does stabilize do?
If the target of the spell has 0 hit points and is dying, it automatically stabilizes. So it's like it's just for magic to flow into the device.
Mercy, you focus on your mystical abilities, and you use stabilize on yourself. You are already you feel yourself refreshed, as if kind of like a pat on the back, like a little fuzzy feeling. Is what it's normally would feel like. This feels incredibly amplified, almost like with the effects of this spell, you almost feel like you just had a coffee, that you were energized, as you feel like this is some sort of amplifying magic.
Oh.
You hear some coursing noises, and you hear a kind of like an error kind of sound from the console.
After dropping
So
the
he's
orb,
using some sort of spell? Like a
Com's going to
specific
take a
one?
look at the console.
It says error, incompatible spell.
A specific spell is controlling or like amplifying the orbs?
Perhaps.
What the heck would that be? Is there like a note somewhere? Are there papers? Oh, can we look at log history?
I would say you cannot access the terminal. It is kind of just there. It has the system that is active. There's no real kind of like keyboard or anything to interact with it.
You don't know a spell that's just like deactivate.
We wouldn't be able to guess that there are way too many spells in this.
And then it didn't look like he used the spell when... I'm trying to think about what happened when Osiris and Phipps switched control. He just summoned the telesphere and then boom, they were under his control, right? Did he do anything special?
It didn't look as if he had done anything particularly special.
What? I'm so lost, Rachel. You need magic to amplify the orb's power. The orbs themselves are something. Some sort of frequency in an orb. A spell that amplifies that frequency and uses it to control people.
The amplification is what this device is meant for. But the spell...
The spell itself is just control?
If it affects Shirin and the Shunta magic users, it could be some sort of a communication. Well,
Oh, so should I use my empathy? It's like I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try my empathetic communication. What do I want to think? I want to think. Where's Vernon, bro? I need to test it on him. I want to think. Silence.
You attune yourself to your magic, Mercy, and you send this emotion of quiet, of calm. And when you do it, it wildly spins out of your control. Though you were going for kind of something calm, you instead send something stronger akin to apathy, the absence of emotion, as it gets amplified through this. This time, you feel kind of a pulse on the other end. Closer, but not quite concrete. There's nothing concrete enough to do with this information to take as a command, simply a feeling. But you feel almost as if tugging on a string, and you feel kind of like almost on an other end, 1,000 voices who are hungry and full of rage. You almost like feel it like a distant through a wall. And that is all that happens.
Mercy, how do you feel?
I felt rage a little bit, but it was far.
Far. What else? Dig deeper. What else did you feel? What else did you sense?
Hunger.
From
That was
where?
it.
You get another error on the console. No clear directive. Directive still in place.
No clear direction.
Oh, we have to give a command. I don't have a skill that does that.
No, it sounds like a command could be very simple.
Oh yeah, in the cork board it was like, yeah, keep the command
Yes.
simple. Okay, what, go back to normal? That's a little bit vague.
Yes, we do
Surrender-
remember it. Should only need simple instructions. Destroy or feed. For large attacks, it's impossible to have a coordination on such a large scale.
What word do we need? Abolish,
Leave?
calm, wait. What'd you say? Leave?
Leave. Or sleep.
But that... Okay, so we just want to stop the invasion, not turn them back to normal, right? Because I'm wondering, if we destroy the ship, do we destroy the last thing that brings them back to normal? Or can we leave that to the scientists, like, for later?
We risk doing that. If our theory is right, and this council does control all of the swarm, or at least the swarms under the influence of the war, then this is our best chance to at least try to do something. Before Casperville suffers more death.
That's what I'm saying. Do we just stop them, or do we try to free them from the influence? Because we're gonna blow up the ship eventually, right?
Yes. But how? What word can...
What about free will? That's 2 words, but it's also really vague. It's like a concept.
Yes, it does not seem very good at interpreting concept.
Freedom. Or how did
You can
Sheeran
nonetheless-
break free from their will the first time, from the first swarm?
No one knows. You could try wake up. Or...
Oh yeah, they are dreaming. Awaken. Let's try that. I'm out of
True.
juice though, so I do have to use a shot. Man, I wish I was a freaking wizard. Maybe Hawk can come in here. He'll be fine, right? He'll be fine.
What do you want Hawk to do?
I want him to do the same thing, like channel magic energy into a spell.
I was gonna
directed
say,
toward the word.
what spell would you like him to do?
Yeah.
Because
Hawk only
he
has
does not
two-
have what you guys have. He does not have what you have.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
attack spell. He's gonna freaking. Well, he has
I
armor.
blow
He has
up all the
vitality.
Sheeran with my mind.
Fine. I'll inject myself with one of the syringes and think awaken.
Mercy, you inject yourself with the syringe. This kind of blue liquid goes through. You see the runes glow, whatever this magic is, as you feel yourself become empowered. And Kamu, you hear in your mind Mercy saying, awaken.
Interesting. Come looks over to Hawk and say, "Did you hear that too?"
I'm sorry? I'm
Did
kind
you
of
hear
still outside, so no. What, is something happening? Is it safe to come
Okay.
in?
No, stay out there.
Stay out there.
Kamu, you hear, you see like Mercy looks over, and she says, but she doesn't speak, but you hear her words in your mind.
Telepathy. So
Okay,
you can
but, like-
use the device to broadcast, to speak to the swarm, Mercy. But we don't have any connections to the static anymore. Why?
I don't know, but I want them to wake up. Did my command feel like it actually worked? Or
You
no?
haven't used it, you just injected the, I would say you inject yourself with the syringe, and, yes, Mercy, this syringe is not just it is not like a magic cure. This is like a scroll of telepathy, essentially, if it was some sort of technological hybrid.
Oh, okay, then I want to put the command in. I want to put the awaken.
You sit down as you tune in with your telepathy. So yes, Kamu, you heard it not because of any connection with the swarm, but just because you're within telepathy range. And Mercy, you sit down in the chair. What do you send through this telepathic communication? Suddenly, you're connected not just to Kamu sitting, probably like 10 feet away from you, but you hear a crowd of voices, of chittering, of nonsense noise.
Awaken!
You think awaken, and you feel the voices quiet. You hear confusion. Suddenly, not all speaking in the same kind of like nothing, in the same kind of message. You hear a bunch of voices of, where am I? And oh God, what am I doing? And what's happened? And you hear more and more, and it becomes so incredibly loud. The voice of 1,000
Ow.
scared and confused people.
Yeah, you're gonna have to live with this trauma now. Okay, bye. I want to disconnect.
You pull yourself out, still kind of dazed from hearing so many voices.
Okay, I
More-
think we did it, Kamu!
To
They
everyone?
like killed people and like now they're sad and scared, but like they're free.
They're free. From the swarm.
Yeah, we did it!
Let's check on word.
Now we just have to
Wait.
find Jade, kill her, and destroy the ship.
Mercy, can you talk to them again?
Oh, okay. Say what?
Tell them it's not their fault.
Now sit down in the chair.
Mercy, you go down to sit down in the chair to issue perhaps one last command. It is difficult, I would say. Imagine blaring audio in your ear the second that you kind of connect, except in your head, inescapable. But you withstand it just enough to put this final command in.
It is not your fault.
All you hear is, once again, the inaudible noise.
Oh, I tried. Get it up.
You pull yourself again from the chair.
Okay,
You did
let's
good.
blow this thing. Well, we can't do anything about the orbs that were deployed. But if we destroy this device, it should be fine, right? But that doesn't explain like what happened on Halaxia. They had their own device there. They could just make another. We gotta kill Jane.
We agree. Whoever has the effect has the power to manufacture this device and
I wanted to
control
command them.
people through it.
That's true. I wanted to command them to try and find their master or save Casherville, but I didn't want them to snap them back into swarm mode.
Yes. If if that awaken command did get them out of it, probably not a great idea to input any other.
Then do we just blow this? Jane has to be on here, right?
Suddenly,
Where is she?
the lights go dark as red blaring alarms begin to resound throughout the ship.
Okay.
Come try to get call either. Oh, they're going to call Meridian actually.
You, through kind of the noise, begin to call Meridian. Kamu, wherever the hell you are, I'd suggest we run straight back to the ship and get the hell off this thing. Maybe blowing this damn ship up will be enough.
Agreed. What happened? Can you see anything?
I think this damn thing finished its route, and without Sonia to issue another command to it, it's gonna crash straight into Casperville.
Understood.
Okay, but how do we know
Get
you're
to
the
the
real Meridian?
What?
Get to the
I
ship,
mean-
Meridian.
If you go to the ship, I'll be sure to give you a good knife in the back so you'll know it's really me.
Oh gosh, that's yeah, that's her.
We should get Hawk.
Yeah, I hear the alarms going off outside. Was that you guys?
No, but there might be someone who tries to disguise as us. So like, code word right now.
No, Mercy, we need to get out of here. Hawk, get back to the ship.
Okay, but what about you guys?
No,
We'll get out. We'll be right after.
Okay,
I'll go with Hawk. What?
just hurry up. You hear kind of footsteps as Hawk begins racing down, the hallway.
What? Wait for me. I don't know if you'll be replaced by an imposter. Damn it. Okay, the code word is pineapple, Kabu. I'm running after Hawk.
Fine, pineapple.
And actually, before come go,
Wait, you should probably destroy that device.
yes, come will do a spray and pray before the exit.
Using Cheryl.
We're using Cheryl.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Well, that's 18. Well, 18 hits the console.
Yes, an 18 will hit the console. I won't have you roll damage as you let out an absolute barrage. The cords snap. The console begins to smoke. You see 100 error messages pop up after a critical damage.
You can sleep now. And come will exit the ship.
Kamu, you exit the ship. Mercy, I need you to make an athletics check for me, please.
Oh my gosh. What happens if I fail? I got 17.
With a 17, you start racing down the halls. You actually catch up to Hawk, who is also racing ahead of you. You guys are quickly heading down to the ship. Looking out the windows, you see that this Nerium ship is very, very close to the ground and continuing to descend. You can hear treetops brushing across, being snapped as this thing is descending.
Oh my gosh! Hawk, are you real?
Yeah, yes? Are you real?
I think so.
Okay, that's good enough for me. If you're not real, we will figure it out later when we are not about to be, a red splatter on the side of a mountain somewhere.
Okay.
You guys, rush, towards the Silent Stars ship. Kamu, can I get a, athletics check from you?
Yes. Guys?
No, don't say you got one.
Don't laugh. Do not laugh. Do not laugh at my nat one.
Oh
Kamu,
my god.
You, step back from the console, and start to make your way. You need to get out of here. As you rush over to the door, and try to crawl out of the small space, that Hawk had blown open the door, and, part of your foot gets stuck in the door.
And then you died.
They're going to... they're actually going to try and, nanosite, kind of reform their foot, see if they are capable of doing that.
I will give that to you for free, as you quickly retch yourself from the door, kind of staggering a bit as you try to make your way back through, to the edge of the ship. You suddenly feel you get launched to the side of the room as the ship appears to hit something, as it is continuing its descent. Can I have everyone make a fortitude save, please?
Ow! Wait, I made health! I made health!
Interesting.
Oh, I should have healed myself. 20, not natural.
21.
Both of you, save from this, fortitude, which means you both will take half damage. You will take 5 points of damage as you slam into the side of the wall. Yes, Mercy, if you did fail that, you would be unconscious.
Oh my god.
You are in the bay, Mercy, as you and Hawk quickly made it. You see Meridian is ushering you guys inside. Everyone else is here! Where the hell is Kamu?
They're coming.
Weren't they with you?
Yeah, they stayed behind to destroy the device.
Oh my gods! She kind of like peers out to see what's ahead. You see, Kasuk has pried one of the clamps off of the ship. There are still 3 remaining.
What? Kasuk, why are you so slow? I'll help.
You see she literally brute force destroyed one of the clamps. Apparently hacking open the clamps was too much of a feat.
Okay, for Kasuk, or did Hope actually help?
I am afraid the disembodied voice of the Silent Stars had told me it was unable to release this with its hacking skills. And perhaps these clamps are beyond Kasuk's hacking ability. But nothing is beyond Kasuk's slashing ability as she rushes over to the next one and takes out her glaive.
Hawk, I need grenades now!
I'm on it! He begins to pull out his spell. I believe that would be... I know he's still got some level 2s. He'll use his last level 3.
Yeah, he's still got plenty of level 2.
Kamu, you are still in the depths of this ship. Make an athletics check to try and, you're rushing towards the docking bay. Mercy, are you helping
Definitely.
disengage the clamps?
No, I need a serum for Meridian.
Meridian tosses you her serum of healing.
Thank you. Okay, now
Serum
I'll
of
help.
ceiling?
Serum of healing. Don't say that, because
Serum
then
of
I say
healing?
it right, and I think I said it wrong. It's serum of healing. You get the 2d8 version, Mark II. You said you got an 8 on athletics, Kamu?
No, it's 11 on athletics.
You start making your way through the ship. You can feel this jostle. You can hear screeching outside the hull. You see ahead of you, far, far away, is the docking bay.
Come looks ahead to see if Silent Stars is still there.
You see the ship is still there. You can see in the distance that Katsuk is prying one of the clamps off. You see Meridian, she just spots you.
Why are they still here?
You see Meridian point at something behind you, and you can see movement behind her mask as she says something that you can't quite hear behind the alarms.
What is there something behind us?
Kamu, can I have you
No.
make a fortitude saving throw, please?
Oh my god.
Yes.
What's happening? I want to have home do X-ray scans. I don't trust anybody anymore.
X-ray scans?
Yes.
X-ray scans?
I
We need to
apologize,
know if
Abigail,
everybody-
but that is outside of my current range of scanning expertise.
Do we have a freaking? I'm going online shopping right now for like X-ray scanner thing.
Could you maybe help with the other 2 clamps before you do that?
I don't know if you're real Hawk. So like, what if a real Hawk is on the station dying right now? I do determine this now.
What are you talking about?
12. 12 for fortitude save.
Kamu,
Well,
you look
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
behind you to see a huge kind of tear in the wall where something has kind of torn through after scraping across, still haven't had landed yet, scraping through the side of the hull. And you see the smell first, the kind of gas leak that has dripping kind of coolant and fuel and everything just down this hallway as there is another blast as the ship veers into the side of the mountain. What did you get on your fortitude save?
just the line.
12?
12.
Or 12?
Can I have Mercy? Can you also give me a fortitude save?
What? I just healed. Let me do my shopping. Oh my gosh! Does a 13?
You both,
Some really good rules, eh?
you see first the ship crash, tearing through the side of the ship, rocks and rubble, as you get flung to the side. Before it hits the Silent Star ship, Mercy, you feel yourself being flung back and your skull cracks against the side of the Silent Stars. And everything goes blissfully dark.
No!
Sleep.
I don't want to sleep.
I would
wake
like
up. Can I use my
to-
call point?
I would like to ask a question to both of you. In this
Yes, the
moment,
answer is yes.
after everything, what is your thought before everything goes dark?
I have to get everyone to safety. Find Jane.
Hmm. I think Kama would think. Maybe that skiff on Cillian said he would have to wait.
The second question I would like to ask you is who, if anyone, would you like, perhaps living or dead, would you like to talk to before you die?
Dude. My mother. But that's not gonna happen, right? Because we're not gonna die, right?
Mercy, you see your mother tending to the flowers,
No.
much like she always would. Kind of in this darkness, you are aware that this isn't quite reality. And she is watering the plants you would always see, those beautiful little white bell flowers that she would love to care for very tenderly. She looks back to you, a little flower in her hair. It isn't my darling girl. She stands up and she opens her arms for a hug.
I'll go up and hug her. Mom, am I dead?
Mercy. Death comes for all of us.
But I didn't finish doing what I need to do. I didn't save the universe.
Oh, Mercy, I can just imagine. It almost seems like just a week ago you were young and making your own little costumes out of cloth and everything, talking about being the greatest villain that Atlantis had ever seen. And now my girl's all grown up. And she wants to save the world.
I mean, I know it's not the same as editing it, but I realize that there are people worth keeping in this world. There's more than just minions.
Mercy, whether you destroy the world or protect it, I'll always be by your side. I am a bit glad, though, that you decided for the latter, considering, well, we do live on it.
Yeah.
I know your father is sometimes hard to talk to, but I think he understands too.
I'm just sorry I didn't talk to you, or I had no idea about your past and everything.
Mercy, it is the tragedy of every parent to watch their little ones grow up and find cooler and more important and less lame things than talking to their dear old parents. It's a shame, but I remember being your age, running off into the diaspora, running into harm's way. Oh, I can now imagine my own mother's fury when I went doing that. The fear of the one precious thing in your life going off and maybe ruining it. But to keep you here would be to keep you in a cage. I'm glad that you found your purpose, even if it was dangerous, even if it may have cost you things, even if it has caused you pain. I'm glad that it is something that you chose to do and that you found fulfillment in it.
But I'm not done finding fulfillment. I have to go back. I have to finish.
You're going to do many great things in your life, Mercy. I hope I'll be able to see them. But for now, can you help me plant these rosalias?
Okay.
You kind of sit down as you garden with your mother, and you hear birds tweeting in the distance. Kamu, if there is one person you would like to talk to before you die, who would it be?
We thought our previous answer would make that clear.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Oh, right. Okay, no, I did realize that my Wi-Fi buffered out. I thought our answer to the previous question made that clear.
I see. Kamu, you are walking in darkness. You hear perhaps the shuffling of cards as you see in this nowhere space that you know is not really real, and at the same time is more real than anything could ever be. Meridian has set up a couple of decks in ahead, some sort of card game. Maybe you're familiar, maybe you're not.
We've been served enough dreams in our, couple years of being alive. But the ones with, well, this does seem like a pleasant one. Is there a seat for one more?
Always have a free chair for you, Kamu. I can deal you in. It's not too late. Although you do have a lot of other people waiting to play against me, she gestures to no one.
Yes.
But I think I can make time for you.
Mind you, we don't have any bets on us. Or credit, per se, but if you're just here to have fun, then...
You know, it's been a long time, Kamu, since I've done anything just for fun. So...
Fun isn't so simple.
Sure as hell isn't. So, end of the line, huh?
Yes. We thought about it when Dr. Kamu said we'll live out eternity on our own. With everyone. Every organic friend. Or more would be gone.
Terribly bleak existence, isn't it?
Yes.
Ugh.
Indeed.
Well, I suppose as all ends go, I thought I might be shot dead by Adari security, blown up on Adari was probably a big one, or perhaps meeting my end against the wrong end of some sort of gang that I didn't look too closely at. As far as my list of top 10 deaths go, this one's not too bad. I'd give it a 5.
A 5? Well, yes, that sounds about right. Look, when we were on the beach, well, the fake beach with our fake crewmates, there's a strange thought that brushed upon us. What do you think we'd look like if we had a retirement life like Vernon? The funny thing is, we couldn't even imagine it.
Kamu, I think you'd drive yourself absolutely crazy.
And you'd be bored to death.
A retirement on the beach does sound nice for maybe a month or two, but, well, you know me. Can't stay out of trouble.
Yes. Let's start a underwater gang where you send out torpedoes or something like that.
Ooh, submersible warfare. I haven't really delved into that part of it on Cillian City. No natural bodies of water, of course. But yes, I could expand my empire, I suppose. Tell you what. If you can beat me in this game of bridge, I might even make you first lieutenant.
Well, then, it's on.
She deals you in, and you hear the sound of the coffee maker brewing as everything fades away. The memories, perhaps real, perhaps not, they fade away. And all that you hear afterwards is silence. Not static, not a dronal hum, but silence. And the sound of birds. You hear this kind of chirping, kind of weirdly close, and you feel incredibly heavy. Your eyelids, Mercy, and your senses, Kamu, unwilling to get up. Every muscle protests within you.
Are we alive?
You open your mouth to speak, Mercy, and it is as if rusty razor blades are running through your throat. It hurts. You
Ow!
gain the strength to crack an eye open. As you see, you are in a cot. You look around, barely turning your head, and you see a window kind of outside, and next to you a IV dripping liquid into your arm.
I want to get up. Help me get up.
Mercy, you cannot move a single muscle.
Dang it.
You can do more
Can I
than
look
crack
around?
your eyes open and look around the room.
Where are my
we in the same
crewmates?
room?
I would say, Kamu, you wake up in a similar situation, but you do not see Mercy.
They'll also probably try to move their limbs.
Is a monumental effort, Kamu, to try to get up from this bed. Eventually, you see at the door a Lashunta woman who kind of comes through. She kind of comes over. Hello, Kamu, are you awake?
Yes, well.
I'm going to put you under again, Kamu. Don't worry, you're going to be okay. You see she goes over to Fiddle. She calls another doctor. Do you remember what the file was again? There's biology is unfamiliar to me. You feel something go through an IV, Kamu. As once again, you feel everything relax as you close your senses once again. Mercy, you kind of tilt your head enough just to see a card that is sitting on the table next to you.
Can I see what the card says?
Craning as much as you can, you see it's just tilted inwards. Your vision is very shaky, and you see "Get well soon," and there are 2 signatures underneath. Just as you are trying to make them out, your eyes drift again, and you feel so tired. As you close your eyes, as both of you fall into unconsciousness.